Oh my god. My fucking eyes are burning! What's up, you guys? So today I'm going to recreate a cosplay that I did at Gencon a few months back. I cosplayed as the Storm Siren from the other side, which is the miniature wargame that I play. She's the commander of the Gibbering Horde. Or one of a few commanders, I should say. So the reason I'm doing this is I got a few questions about how I did my makeup for it, and I'm gonna speed through how I did it essentially. And before I started recording the miniature assembly videos for Malifaux, the very first thing I recorded was making this costume. I just haven't put it up yet because I completely forgot about it, to be honest, and then I saw it was on my phone and I was like, oh shit, I should put this up someday. So that's what this is. The makeup I end up having to do in the bathroom at Gencon because my friend and I we got a hotel last minute, and it was about an hour away. So my volunteer shift was the same day as the cosplay walk that I didn't know was a thing until the very first day I cosplayed. Just happened to, I knew there was going to be cosplayers out, I just didn't know that there would be a cosplay walk. So I ended up doing my makeup for my cosplay in the bathroom like a weirdo, and it took like an hour. So I went in one of the handicap stalls and I just locked myself in there, and for like the next hour and a half I did my makeup and got dressed. And then when I came out of the stall, some lady she stopped me. She's like, oh my god, you look amazing. I was like, thank you. She's like, are you gonna do the cosplay walk? I was like, I have no idea what that is. And she's like, oh yeah, it's in like an hour or two, you should definitely do it because you look awesome. And then I had to call Steven, because with these contacts in I can't see shit. Yeah. I could vaguely see like this bowl on this table in front of me. But yeah, I can't see much. And the brighter it is, the harder it is to see. So when I was walking around, I volunteered at the weird booth, so I sort of memorized where everything was, so I wasn't bumping into tables over there. I did have to wait for Steven to come get me to walk with me for the cosplay walk because I couldn't see like maybe like 2 feet in front of me. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. Hopefully it doesn't turn into like an hour video. I'm going to try and keep it short, maybe 20 minutes. And we'll see how that goes. And I gotta take these out because I can't do them with this in. So I'll be right back. So overall, this cosplay probably took me in the middle of May. And I'm a piece of shit, so I didn't technically finish my cosplay until I was in the goddamn bathroom a few hours before the cosplay walk that I had no idea was happening. So I suck and I procrastinate a lot. The best way to do this is to speed through the layering process, because that was the thing that took the longest amount of time. So I already dehydrated my skin. My skin is like the Sahara Desert right now. Next, I need a spoolie. I found it. Okay. I'm gonna hate myself for this because this is the only one I have, and I don't know if I can get glue out of it. I'm gonna hate myself. We'll see. So I have this makeup miracle thing. It's called Elmer's glue, and I'm gonna use it. It's called Disappearing Purple, and what I'm trying to accomplish with this is to make my eyebrows disappear and look like an alien. So this one's nice because it goes on purple. So it goes on purple, and I'm gonna brush it in. And when it dries, it should dry clear. And smooth-ish. So this way when I layer on the products, it will be a smooth surface, smooth finish. I don't know. And you won't see like the brow hairs. The texture will be smoother, hopefully. My eyebrows look like they're drawn on with a Sharpie. So this will probably take like 2 or 3 layers to get this perfectly smooth. I had this with me at Gencon too. I was in the bathroom like this. If I wasn't fanning myself in the bathroom, this would have taken 2 hours. Easily. This saved my life. The random Asian man who passed these out at Gen Con. All I have to say to you is thank you, sir. You saved my life. So I actually bought this stuff, this spirit gum, some nose and scar wax, and liquid latex, because I was gonna go all out and get rid of my nose and everything, but I don't know how to do that, so maybe another time. I have it. I could try it, but I'm not going to. So next is Meron palette. It's a palette. I broke it. I didn't break it. It came in the mail broken a week before Gen Con, and I didn't have enough time to send it back and get a new one, so I was like pissed because I paid like $40 for a broken palette. Anyways, I also have these little ones because it comes with these colors. Ignore the orange. It looks like doo-doo. That's because it is doo-doo. And I also have these, which is like a teal. This is the color that I used. It's called Deep Sea. It's like a teal, dark teal color. And this orange one, which I can't remember if I used this one or this one. This one's like a... It doesn't look orange, but it is somehow. Wait.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No.
Alright, so this is... That's the color when it's wet, so it didn't look that dark. This, I don't know why this orange looks like this. It looks like someone shit in this palette. It's actually a lot brighter after I wipe the doo-doo off of it. It's probably like black. I was probably trying to blend and completely forgot to clean up after myself. Even the white, it has like a bluish tint to it because I'm a piece of shit. Accurate. Oh, so as I was saying, I tested this out a few weeks before Gen Con. No, like a month or 2 before. And the makeup was great, was going on great. And all of a sudden my upper lip started to sweat, melting like my T-zone, because that's where you normally sweat, and my upper lip. So it's just like melting there. And I just look fucking stupid. And I'm pissed and I'm crying. Like, why is this happening to me? I'm working so hard for this. So it turns out I needed this, which is a barrier spray, and so you cannot sweat. I'm gonna need to do the spray, the blue color, the spray, the blue color, the spray, the blue color, probably like 3 or 4 times to get the right amount of coverage that I need. So I'm gonna fast forward through that and try not to talk, so this way I can speed through the video. So let's begin. Just coloring layers.
What the fuck?
Oh no. That's not what we're going for. We want blue titties.
Twenty minutes later.
See, now that I'm putting the white on, you can see like some parts it puts it on, and then others it, like, if you don't do it right, if you don't tap it the right way, it fucking takes it off too. So it's just annoying. So right now I'm just trying to, like, I guess, contour with the black and white, because I don't like it all looking one color. Like, it looks flat if it's all one color. I feel like the highlight is too much. Like, I have to take it down a bit. It just seems too much for me. Well, I guess because she's a fish person, it would make sense if she was shiny, but... Sweet Jesus, I'm sweating. So this might look a little weird. And my hair is falling out. That's life though. No! I'm making it worse. So this is it. I got my wig cap on. So, like I said earlier, I didn't have time to go back and forth between the two, between the convention center and the hotel. So we actually had a tournament, and I had to play the tournament, the other side tournament, in my cosplay. So it was interesting, to say the least. Was that the midnight run? That might have actually been the midnight run. There was one of the tournaments I actually almost end up winning. God damn it. I almost ended up winning one of the tournaments, but the very last round I was facing my friend Steven, and it was a kill for points essentially, and I made a stupid fucking decision. So I brought 3 railgunners because I figured I could just pick them off, because my railgunners hit hard, pretty hard, and it was a mistake because, and I had discussed this with myself, I was like, if I ever get into a kill thing, you don't bring the railgunners because they count as a single unit, so as soon as they're dead, he automatically gets a point, whereas if it's like a fire team or a squad, I always get the two mixed up, it's a lot harder for him to get a point, because he has to kill 9 models as opposed to just the 1 railgunner. So let's just say that it was really stupid on my end, because I would have ended up taking first place if I had not played like an asshole and thought things through. But it was also almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I was fucking tired. But this is the wig, god damn it, that I wore while I was playing the other side, because the headdress got so heavy after a while. So I actually did not wear the headdress the whole time. My head is very heavy, which it would have been heavier had I designed it a different way, but thankfully I thought things through and was like, I should make this out of foam and aluminum because this thing is going to be heavy as fuck. And the way it comes down, the crown comes to a point and it's essentially pressing on the center of my forehead. By the time I took the damn thing off, I had a huge red spot and all the makeup was gone just in that point. And I had a huge ass headache. But as you can see, I look like a crazy person. But ignore, like if I do this, it looks okay. So I'm gonna go to the basement and get the rest of the cosplay and then readjust the camera so you can sort of see the whole thing put together. And I gotta take this wig off. Hopefully my makeup doesn't melt, because it's a bitch to get in and out of that costume. I might end up burning it after this, to be honest. Like, I like it, but it just caused me so much emotional pain to make. I just wanna just destroy it. Yeah. It's like, have you ever loved something so much it's just like you wanna murder it afterwards? Just because it frustrates you? I'm not a psychopath. So unfortunately a lot of the back is a little awkward looking, but when I have the headdress on you can't see most of that. So without it, it does look a little weird, looks a little funny. And this Warbler piece makes me look like I have a chode. I promise you guys I don't have a dick. But it's like a piece of plastic. The plastic goes up, so I have these little fin thingies, and it helps maintain that because it wouldn't be maintained without fabric. I mean, with fabric alone. So I had to put plastic, but now it's like I have a dick, so
Bruh.
can't win. So this is what I look like all put together. I can't really get a bigger frame than what I have now because I can't see, but I will take photos, and I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and blah blah blah. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.